X-Ray smiled. Good thinking, caveman. He dropped the tube into the large pocket on the right leg of the dirty orange pants. Stanley returned to his hole. When the water truck came, Stanley started to take his place at the end of the line, but X-Ray told him to get behind Magnet in front of Zero. Stanley moved up one place in line. That night, as Stanley lay on his scratched and smelly coat, he tried to figure out what he could have done differently. But there was nothing he could do. For once in his unlucky life, he was in the right place at the right time, and it still didn't help him. "You got it?" he asked X-Ray the next morning at breakfast. X-Ray looked at him with half-opened eyes behind his dirty glasses. "I don't know what you're talking about," he grumbled. "You know," said Stanley. "No, I don't know," X-Ray snapped. "So just leave me alone, okay? I don't want to talk to you." Stanley didn't say any word. Mr. Sam marched the boys out on the lake, chewing sunflower seeds along the way and spitting out the shells. He scraped the ground with his boot heel to mark where each buoy was supposed to dig. Stanley stepped down on the back of the blade of the shovel, piercing the hard, dry earth. He couldn't figure out why X-Ray snapped at him. If he wasn't going to produce the tube, why did he make Stanley give it to him? Was he just going to keep it? The tube was gold in color, but Stanley didn't think this was the real gold. The water truck came a little after sunrise. Stanley finished his last drop of water and stepped up out of his hole. At this time of day, Stanley sometimes could see some distant hills or mountains on the other side of the lake. They were only visible for a short while and would soon disappear behind the haze of the heat and dirt. The truck stopped, and the dust cloud drifted past it. X-Ray took his place at the front of the line. Mr. Pendersky filled his canteen. "Thanks, Mom," X-Ray said. He didn't mention the tube. Mr. Pendersky filled all the canteens, then climbed back into the cab of the pickup. He still had to bring water to Group E. Stanley could see them digging about 200 yards away. "Hey, Mr. Pendersky," X-Ray shouted from his hole. "Wait, Mr. Pendersky, I think I might have found something." The boys all followed Mr. Pendersky as he walked over to X-Ray's hole. Stanley could see the gold tube sticking out of some dirt on the end of the X-ray shovel. Mr. Pendersky examined it and took a long look at its flat bottom. "I think the warden is going to like this,"